mercy, I am ready. Hello! How are we doing? Fantastic. Welcome back to another episode of Talking That Nonsense with your host, me, Michael. My God, we are already on episode 7. I swear, it's almost as if these episodes are flying by. Like, flying by. And I find it quite funny. It really shows how fast time can fly. Now, this is going to be a more lighthearted video. It's going to be a lot better than a couple of recent videos that I have uploaded, because not only do I want to show you guys that I can be silly, but also I want to remind you guys that I can be serious too. And honestly, I hate being serious. I dread being serious. Because, literally, whenever anybody talks about a serious topic with me, I always find a way to make it somewhat funny. As dire as the conversation may be, I'll find a way to make it funny. It is just me. It is just the way I am. Let me just move this bag over here. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was in the middle of, dining on Taco Bell. We are now 5 weeks and 2 days into our TCTC journey. 5 weeks. I know, 5 flippin' weeks. In my experiences, if you went back to my first and second video, 1 second, I gotta silence my phone. There you go, much better. Now, like I was saying, if you read back on my first and second video, you would know what my, I guess you could call them semi-recent experiences with TCTC. Literally, I had no idea we were already on week 5. The year's moving pretty fast. It's chugging pretty fast. And I've been told that, the last 2 years of your high school career go pretty fast. And that's what usually gets people. That's what usually catches people off guard. And I find that accurate. I find that information accurate. I find that statement accurate. See, today is Wednesday, September 28th, 2022. And so far, my journey at TCTC is amazing. The preschool is going to open next week. The open house was today, and I must tell you, it was fun. It was fun. I had so much fun. It's quite funny. I find it quite funny. Let's see. To make it, let's see. We have some also at a poll. I set up a poll not too long ago. On my Snapchat, and also if you don't know what my Snapchat is, you can always look in the description of this video or the description of my, bio of my channel. Description of bio. 1 second, I gotta pull this up. Let's see. Gotta pull it up. This this survey was taken on Snapchat's Send It. It's an app where you can basically have a poll. This is going to be backwards, but you can basically. Oh my God! Okay, that's a lot better. Ooh, maybe if I turn down the brightness. Watch this. If I turn down the brightness, no, it makes me darker. Oh no, I have a better idea. What if I turn down the brightness on my phone? That's better. That's what it looks like. Anyway, so let me just turn that back up. That's gonna annoy me. Clarity. Now, I sent out some questions, and then people can answer your questions anonymously. And so, our first question that I find that attains to this channel is the hottest sport. First of all. Obviously, millions of years of human evolution has led us to this very moment where I tell you what the hottest sport is. It's ostrich racing. Ostrich racing is a real sport. Anybody that says anything otherwise is not a really good person in my eyeballs. Ostrich racing is a real sport, and I will prove it to you. Go on YouTube and look up ostrich racing. Ostrich. Ostrich racing. Ostrich racing. Ostrich racing. Yeah, ostrich racing. There's also toe wrestling, but we don't gotta talk about that today, or do we? But let's see. That's the hardest sport. And I got another one. Strange but actually good food combinations. The full thing is strange but actually good food combos. But anyways, this is not. It's not really strange. It's more like why, or more excessive, really. So every year around Thanksgiving, whenever there is cornbread, we would have those beautiful collard greens in my household. It's kind of like a black staple. It is. Collard greens is a black staple. I mean, like genuinely is a black staple in like some households. So cornbread and collard greens, it's a good combination. So what I would do is I would have some collard greens and I would crush up the cornbread and put it inside the collard greens, and it would like soak up the cornbread. I mean, the cornbread would soak up the collard green juices, and it would just be like good. It kind of tasted like a weird version of stuffing. It was like my bootleg version of stuffing, even if there was stuffing like a couple inches away from it. I don't know why I did it, and to this day I still do it. I could never understand why. I tell you, old habits die hard. But like I was saying, I still do it to this day, and it's just, I don't know if you guys find that a weird food combination. I guess it's just me. I guess I'm the only one who makes it weird. Who knows? There are people that I heard that just like get the cornbread and they just like sit it on top of the collard greens and they just let it absorb the juices and they eat the cornbread whole. But you know, honestly, I don't have that many weird food combos because I just don't. Funny enough. But if you guys have some weird food combos, either put it down in the comments or shoot me a DM on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. I don't care what you use. Facebook. I haven't put my Facebook yet, but I will put my Facebook eventually. Now, next question. The next question is, what's y'all's view on if school is really needed for some people's job paths? And that was sent by a person named Andrew. Actually, I think I know which Andrew this is. Andrew, this is the Andrew I think it is one of my bestest friends. We've known each other since almost a while. We've known each other for a while. And that is a good question. What is my view on if school is really needed for some people's job paths? Here's my bottom line. Here's the bottom line. You can hate school all you want, but you have to admit school is useful. And of course, there are going to be some people with the epic rebuttal of, I don't need school. School is stupid. Or my favorite, your mom. But let's be real. School is needed. You need your high school diploma. What do I need that stupid piece of paper for? Well, that stupid piece of paper could get you into a job you potentially want in your life. Or do you want to sit there and flip patties all day at McDonald's? I ain't stopping you. But of course, people are going to be like, well, there's this guy that will hire me. There's this guy that will hire me for like, and then he'll like pay me big bucks and I don't even need that. Well, good on you. But when the time does come and you do get a real job, like if you want to go into law enforcement or you want to do this and that, you gotta have a high school diploma. And then, there's always the GED path. But why won't you take the free chance to get the high school diploma? It's like, I'm just gonna drop out of school and get my GED. What sense does that make? That makes no sense whatsoever. It doesn't. It makes zero. None. It makes none. It makes no sense, okay? Basically, the high school diploma is a legal document that tells anybody that views it, you basically know what you're talking about. Legally. That you've been through the education system, It basically shows people that you're legitimately educated. Even though I've met people that have gone through school and can't even tell us who was the first president of the United States. No, who was the 45th president of the United States. Doesn't, like, if you mention anything about a president or, like, the founding fathers, you won't get an answer. You will not get an answer who the founding fathers are. Like, I remember asking one of my friends. He was like, he's like the real patriotic type. Has like an American flag. He has like these weird like American flag pit vipers. Has boots with the American flag on it. Has a slight mullet. And I went up to him. I'm like, do you know what? Can you name one of the founding fathers? And he looked me dead in the eyes and he said Abraham Lincoln. He said Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln. That's why we need education, people. Believe it or not, it's useful. Please, I just trust me. You will thank me later. You will thank me later, and you will cherish that statement of we need education. Because last time I checked, you're gonna have kids, and I'm pretty sure. I mean, you might, but who's gonna sit there and educate your kids? I don't know. But let's see. The next question is why people should dress fancy. Now, honestly, knowing me, I mean, I don't mean to brag or anything, but let me just I don't mind if I yeah. Ooh, I don't like how bright this is. This is really bouncing off my white shirt. What if I it's a little bit better, right? What if I try a different light? Like, what if a blue light's kind of scary? Yeah, the brown light's kind of cool. It's not bouncing off my shirt as violent. At least I don't think it is. Maybe it's just me. But it doesn't seem like it's bouncing off my shirt as violent. But, like I was saying, I like to dress fancy. I just do. My latent obsession with wanting to dress fancy or just business casual, really. They say I'm dressing fancy because they're not used to seeing somebody in a button-up shirt going to school. Nowadays, people are wearing ripped jeans and platform boots and cowboy boots and all this strange attire. Wow. Do you know what that attire is called? Do you know people? Do you know what the items are called? Do you? No. Let me rephrase that. We all know what a person that participates in hanky-panky is, and we know what they wear. Anybody know what that is called? Anybody know who they are called? Anybody know the items that they carry around? What are they called? What do we generalize them as? What do we call them? What? I can't hear you. I have to speak up a little bit. Oh, exactly. We call them oddballs. We call their items that they lug around all day. They're excessive accessories. Their excessive accessories consist of high platform boots, cat ears, tails, dog collars. I don't want to keep pressing upon this matter. But wait, also, it just came to mind. So there are people that I personally know that watch my videos, which also thank you, I love you. But that there are people that like I said, the people I know that watch my videos and they do rips from the cancer sticks, if you know what I mean. The electrical cancer sticks, the depression sticks. They do rips from those. And I had some of my friends, multiple people actually, they were like, hey, if you don't like me vaping around you, I'm sorry. Whenever I vape from now on, I will leave the area or do this and this. And I was like, man. So that was just kind of like, just hit me that people I know actually do watch my videos. Because the people that do take rips from their cancer sticks are like, hey, what? I had no idea. They're like, I had no idea you didn't like this, and I'm going to never do it again around you. That's what I like to hear. because I started talking about like cancer sticks and my hatred for them. Hate's a strong word, but that's the only word we can use to describe it. Like, it was somewhere in the middle of my first or second video, which means that they had to either skip around just at the right time, or they were watching the entire video through its entirety. Also, I would like to mention, I think I mentioned the last time, but hey, let's look at this. Let's look at this. Also, that was all the send-its that I got. The other ones were like a little bit goofy, like people asking me what my type is, people asking me what like red flags in a woman or a guy are. Maybe one of these days I'll talk about it. But now, maybe next week. Hey, maybe next week. Our last video, Relationship Rambles, is now at a whopping 74 views. And it was posted 7 days ago. Jesus, it was posted 7 days ago. Also, I would like to mention that our first video has a whopping 108 views. That was posted a month ago. I would also like to mention our third video, which is now currently, as from what I can see, our most viewed video with a whopping 110 views was 14 weeks ago. People watching this, it's either that or I don't know, man, but the views are looking good, man. Like, episode 2 is probably the lowest one right now. I'm looking at them in episode 2. Let's see. Yep, episode 2 is probably just the lowest one. Everything has hit almost 100 views, just about. But episode 2 is lagging. The video was made to reach a certain demographic of people, and I'm guessing the people that I was referring to in the video saw the video and just didn't express their liking by I don't know, disliking it. I really don't know. But anyway, we have 6 videos already. One with 108 views, one with 54 views, one with 110 views, one with 88 views, one with 77 views, and one with 74 views. That's pretty god dang impressive. I don't know about you. I also have an archive channel. I should probably have that hooked up somewhere. Like, have that somewhere in my channel. Because the archive channel, if you notice, I deleted my edits and I deleted my shorts from my main channel to just have it strictly be just talking that nonsense. So anything that's like off topic, will be posted on the archive channel. Archives, yeah. Man, I tell you, school is, it's an interesting thing. There you go, bingo bongo. It searches up the first time I looked it up. So all my edits and everything are on there. That is TTN archives. And again, that is TTN archives. 4 videos have been posted. It's quite nice. Oh, as of right now, as I look at this, we are at 61 subscribers. Jesus Lord, we're at 61 subscribers. And let me tell you this. Come the 10th video, I got a surprise. The 10th video, ooh, I can't even wait. The 10th video, ooh, it's gonna be amazing. Not to mention, if we're gonna reach it eventually, if that's either this month or somewhere in like January. But hey, I know there are some good people in this world. There are some really, really, really good people in this world. So let's do it. Let's start it now. Let's because how do I know there's good people in the world? There are dedicated people in this world. The sub to PewDiePie the sub to PewDiePie initiative, you guys remember that? That was a big craze, and like, Jesus, I don't even remember how long ago that was. 2019? It was so long ago. Oh God, I'm getting old. But it was so long ago where literally PewDiePie was gaining like hundreds of thousands of just subscribers. It was impressive. It was something of it was unprecedented. It was amazing. But I know this will not happen. But in the end, it'll make me feel better. So let's start something. Let's do hashtag sub to TPN. Maybe. Let's do a hashtag sub to the number 2 TTN. SUB 2 TTN. I believe if we start the sub to TTN initiative, we could possibly get up to 100 subscribers. It would be pretty cool. I think it would be pretty cool. And I want those subscribers to be like genuine people. Because, yeah, sure, some people are here for the funnies, but also some people are here for the help, which I'm always here to provide. I have all my links and contacts where you guys can contact me if you guys ever want to talk. Like, I think I said in the last video, I think it's in the video before last video, I love to help. And I've actually had a good, decent handful of people coming to me for genuine advice. And, at first, it surprised me. I was like, ooh, I have actual people taking me up on my offer. Not like I wasn't going to be faithful. I was going to be pretty faithful in my statement. I was going to be very faithful in my statement in the first place, but I just didn't expect somebody to come so soon, So, here I am, talking to this person. It feels good. What's the name of my third video? What is the name of my third video? What is it? My third video. No, it's my fourth video. Correction. Is it good to be good? And when I can positively say, from experience, it sure does feel good to be good. But recently, in my community, there's just been a lot of just unnecessary nonsense. But not the good nonsense, the bad nonsense. There are just so many things going on outside of our community that we don't have time to sit there and fight with each other. I find it just so counterproductive, and it needs to stop, really. It needs to stop. It's just so, why would you do something like that? I don't understand. It makes no sense to fight with each other. These are the guys you've been living with for your entire life, and you're just going to do what? Fight with each other. What do you gain in the end, huh? Well, they're gonna learn not to mess with me. Yeah, sure, you've won, but at what cost? At what cost did you win? Not only did you lose a friend, but you've worsened the community. Like our public libraries are now, our public library is a war zone. I can say the library is no longer designated as a library in many people's eyes now because of the shenanigans and all the crap people participate in, all the hanky-panky people participate in. That was nobody. But what I can tell you is, your fight is over. No more games. No, it's done. Why do that? You are hurting nobody but yourself in the end. I'm just trying to reach. I'm just trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand why people find it to be okay. Because I don't find it to be okay. It's not very cool, if you ask me. Also, do you think I should make a second? No, not yet. I think I should maybe event. No. I was gonna go in ready to go off on a tangent about how I think I should make like a second channel where I can just do gaming. But I have a channel right here that's doing very fine, and I'll have to see. But here I am, helping people, doing the one thing I love doing most. Not only is it talking that nonsense, but it's giving people some good advice that they can genuinely use in their everyday life. Like, it's good to be good. Excuse me, I'm just tired right now, right? It's 8 o'clock right now, and I think before I left to go somewhere, it was like, I don't remember, like 4. And before then, I was like recording videos. I think this is like my 3rd try, because believe it or not, I put a lot of effort into these videos. I don't just sit down at my desk, record one, and upload it. I think that's never happened so far. Usually I spend like literally an hour or 2 or 3 or 4 making sure the video and the quality and the mic doesn't freak out. Because let's not forget, to all the people that say my mic is crappy, to the people that all say my camera is actually, my camera is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, my camera is actually pretty good. But for people that say my mic is crappy, first of all, I know that, and second of all, if you watched my first video, it would explain why I have a crappy mic. It would explain why I have a crappy camera. But for the people, for the uninitiated, for the people that seem to be out of the loop, I have a crappy camera and I have a crappy mic to prove that you don't have to be this popular person with $300 mics and $500 cameras to make a difference, to make it big on YouTube. That's what my point is. That's my plan. That's what I'm here to show you. That's the lesson. I have a crappy $13 mic, and I have a $120 Chromebook that I got for Christmas, and here I am spreading my gospel, and I'm doing it just fine. Which is like 780p. It's pretty good. And a $13 mic. It actually does work. And I learned that, like, I should from now on start talking a little bit quieter, because the microphone is very sensitive, and I guarantee you the audio across this video is probably going to be terrible. There's probably going to be some points where the mic starts sounding like I got a bag and I crumbled it up right in front of it, but it's just the plug-in, the aux. No, I mean how we doing it? The headphone jack port, I guess. And the Chromebook is like wobbly, so like anything I stick in there is kind of like wobbly. So I gotta be careful whenever I move things, whenever I move the microphone, because then it could do some jank crap and cause problems down the road. But man, I tell you. Also, dang, guys, hear about that hurricane? That hurricane's wicked, man. It's like we cannot catch a break from that hurricane. It slammed into Cuba maybe a day or two ago, or a day ago. I try to pay attention to the news, but I also try not to pay attention to the news. And if I do look at the news, I try to look at all my sources, you know. Let's see if I can find something. I don't know. Yeah, it's a little poopy. Ooh, yeah, I don't know about you. Ooh. Never mind, maybe I shouldn't talk about that. Well, not the hurricane, but what sounds interesting? Ooh. Now, one of these days, I want to win the lottery. I would love to win the lottery. You know, yeah, I'm just like not paying attention at all. I hate when I do that sometimes, and then there you go. Usually that'll be a reason why I would re-record the video, because I just get distracted by my phone, and then I'm recording, and it's rude. I mean, just like in real life, if someone was talking to you, or you were talking to somebody, and they were like doing everything else but listening to you. Usually, you know, when I'm talking to somebody, I would like them to look me directly in my eyes and have all their attention towards me. You know, I don't care if you sit there twirling your fingers or thumbs, but, you know, I want you to look at me, because not only does that tell me that you're listening, it also tells me that, like, you're starting to soak in what I'm putting out, you know? Man, 2 minutes and 55 seconds in. Nope. 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 Not happening. It's now 30 minutes in. 30 minutes and 10 seconds in the video. Jesus. I don't know about you, but I love uploading these longer videos. It's just funny. But I don't want to make it too long. As much as you guys love to hear me talk, I guarantee you there are people that love to put me on in the background and just listen to me talk about the randomest stuff. And then when something interesting something interesting in mind comes up, they're like, okay, wait, let me turn it up, because sometimes I do make some pretty selling points. But man, it almost seems like our time here has expired. As much as I love being here, as much as I love talking to you, some things just have to end. Well, then again, my name is Michael, and you have been watching Talking That Nonsense. Make sure you take the time out of your day to not only spend doing whatever you want to be doing, but go do something else with someone else, like go do a puzzle with somebody, go read a book with somebody. But like I said, you can't forget about yourself, because at the end of the day, there is nobody more important than you. Then again, my name is Michael. Be good people, my friends. Be good people.